If you want to have crazy games like this, 66 points efficient, another 60 ball, playing defense efficient. Scoring is not hard on this game, y'all. All of these clips you guys are going to see in this video is all with the randoms. I just made a brand new 6'8 shooting guard build, and I decided to hop into the proving grounds with the randoms, y'all. And you guys can see all random proving ground, I ended up being a top 20 scorer. You guys see by the time I got off, I'm top 20 in scoring, basically shooting 70% from the field. A lot of people, they get scoring mixed up, y'all. In this video, I'm going to teach you guys how to score efficiently, how to be an efficient scorer, especially with the randoms. All right, because anybody can score. You know, you got your squad with you, you're running your favorite setup, blah blah blah. Anybody can score like that. But with the randoms, and I'm still passing too, I'm still having an all-around game. You guys saw the screenshot. I basically had a 5x5 with 40 points, my first game ever on this build. So like the video, y'all. If you guys want to see the full build, man, get this video to 100 likes, and I will definitely post this build pretty soon. You guys see I'm coming up the court, breaking ankles, green. First time ever playing on this build. Like I said, y'all, I just made this build, and I'm not the type of guy that I'm not gonna post a build if I don't have like the proof. You know what I'm saying? I got to get some clips, I got to get a feel for it, and really be 100% sure that this build is fire. And just based off what I saw yesterday, this build is insane. The 6'8 is insane. You see I'm getting crazy blocks, but you guys know how we do it over here on the channel, man. As I get another crazy little shot, first things first, the verse of the video. This is 2 Corinthians 7. Let us cleanse ourselves from all filthiness of the flesh and spirit, perfecting holiness in the fear of God. I'm telling y'all, when you're living everyday life, y'all, it's a battle between our flesh and our spirit. And so our flesh, it wants the filthy stuff. Our flesh, it gets angry, it gets bitter, it gets upset, it wants revenge. Our flesh does stuff like that, y'all. But the spirit that we get from God, it fills your heart with joy and peace and with love and kindness and meekness. So make sure to follow your spirit, y'all. Follow the Holy Spirit, perfecting it, perfecting holiness in the fear of God, y'all. That's the most important thing. Live every day for God, because I'm telling y'all, every single day is a blessing from God. Tomorrow isn't promised, next week isn't promised, next month isn't promised, even later on today isn't promised, y'all. So every moment is a blessing from God. Make sure to follow God and follow his spirit always, because that is the most important thing that you could ever possibly do. Now back to the video. We're talking about how to score efficiently. Now the very first thing I want to mention is you don't necessarily have to be on a crazy type of build. Like if I show you guys this build, the attributes really aren't that crazy. I only have silver badges, silver set shot, silver shifty, you see silver dead eye. So it's got like an 83 ball. It's something decent. But the way to score efficiently, you have to be good enough to be a threat from all three levels. Okay, so you can't just be shooting threes. You can't just be shooting middies. You can't just be dunking. You have to find a way to mix it up. Even a little play like that, people say that Jordan never passed, but Jordan could throw a couple dots like that to the paint. In this build, the reason I know it's 6'8", but I was just thinking, like, the way that I play on this build, I wanted something that's just like smooth. Like this type of play style, the way that I'm scoring, it's just smooth. It feels effortless. All right, on this build, it feels like I'm scoring effortless. And that just honestly, it reminds me of Michael Jordan. Like I was watching some Jordan film, some Jordan clips the other day, man, of him in the finals. And it's crazy just how smooth he was scoring. And then the defense too. You guys see I'm getting multiple blocks. I'm getting blocks. I'm getting steals on this build. But Jordan was just so smooth. And that's how you want to play if you want to be an elite scorer, y'all. You have to just play smooth. You have to play calm. All right. The huge thing that I see a lot of players, they're rushing. They're playing fast. They're playing scared. And you're never going to be an elite scorer if you're playing scared, y'all. If you're playing fast. You have to stay calm. You have to stay cool. Like, I believe Steve Nash said it in one of those podcast episodes. He said, man, you want to play quick, but you don't want to play hurried. All right, you want to play fast, but you don't want to play in a rush. That's the type of mentality you got to have to be an efficient scorer. You got to see I'm playing efficient defense. I'm playing good defense. I'm getting contests, running down. It's taking an easy dunk, man. A huge thing that a lot of people get misconstrued about scoring is spotting up. Even Michael Jordan, you guys are going to see in a lot of these clips, a lot of my shots are just simple, catch and shoot, attack the closeout, stuff like that. I'm on the break. I'm spacing the floor on the break. I'm running to the corner in the break. A play like this, I'm wide open in the corner. I don't cut. I fake the cut. But once I realized that there was people in the paint, I just stayed out for three. So many players, they moving without purpose. When you're off the ball in the triangle offense, when you're just off the ball, spotting up, you have to move with a purpose, y'all. Don't just cut for no reason. Don't just run around for no reason. All right, if you're open, just stand still in the opening. So many players, man, they act like they're too good to spot up, but spotting up is how you score a lot of points, man. There's nothing wrong with spotting up off the ball. There's nothing wrong with going to the corner and standing still, y'all. There's nothing wrong with playing basketball. That's how you play basketball, y'all. Some people have to spot up when you don't have the ball, all right? And when you decide to cut, make sure it's a good cut. Make sure that there's nobody in the paint. There's a clear lane. There's an easy driving lane for the cut. If you're going to wrap, make sure you're wrapping to an open spot. So many players don't understand floor space. Look at this contest right here. This was like Zion Williamson in that college game where he just ran by and got a contest. That was a crazy contest, y'all. The 6'8" plays crazy defense. That's another thing about scoring too. A lot of players, you just want to score, but there's more to basketball than scoring. All right? Just because I'm scoring, I'm still playing defense. I'm still making the right pass. I'm still doing the things that I can to impact the game. If you want to be a better scorer, be better at doing the little things. All right? You don't always have to go up and dunk on the whole team and one. It's not always about the highlight plays like that. Okay, but look, even when my teammates are doing stuff like this is what it was like for Michael Jordan back in the day, y'all. He could do everything. He's making the right plays, playing defense, he's spacing the floor, he's doing all this. But the people on my team, man, a close game, were missing open layups, we're running out of bounds, getting turnovers, y'all. Even stuff like this, man, it's just, this game is so fluky, it's so ridiculous. Even in proving grounds, randoms, you can't escape the fluke, you can't escape the RNG. You just got to fight through, man. And a huge way to score efficiently without RNG affecting you is spotting up in the corner, spotting up on the hash, y'all. It's very, very simple. A lot of people make it out to be like rocket science, man, but it's really simple. If you're in the open space, just stay in the open space. If you're not open, get open. And then once you're open, stay open. If you can master the fundamentals of being a good spot up scorer, that's what opens up the rest of your game. That's what opens up a cut like that. Or when you attack the closeout and get to a little one dribble midi pull up. Or, you know what I'm saying, get to the post. If I wasn't knocking down shots like these consistently, then when I do have the ball, I wouldn't be able to rock out like that and attack a closeout, man. It's really simple. But what I've learned playing 2K, the people that understand basketball the least, they're the ones that want the basketball the most. Another easy catch and shoot shot, man. If you want to score 60 points a game, that's how you do it. That's how you do it, man. You space the floor, you run the break, you do simple stuff. Simple stuff, man. You don't have to overcomplicate it, especially with the randoms. You have to understand, these randoms don't know basketball at all. Okay, they don't understand basketball at all. So if you're going to be overcomplicating it, that makes it even worse if you're playing with randoms. If you guys are playing with a squad and you guys have plays you like to run and do all this and do all that, then that's fine. But especially with randoms, man, have you ever heard somebody say KISS, keep it simple, stupid, KISS? That's something that my coach used to say, keep it simple, stupid. Doesn't have to be nothing crazy all the time, man. Keep it simple, stupid. You're wide open in the corner. Stand still in the corner, shoot the shot. Keep it simple. You want to score 35 points a game. You want to score 60 points a game efficiently, shooting 100% from 3, 80% from the field, 70% from the field. You want to score efficient like that, keep it simple, stupid. Little stuff like this, I'm just spacing the floor. I'm taking wide open catch and shoot jump shots. Stuff like this, pump fake. I don't dribble. I just simply pump fake, let the defense go past me, shoot the open midi. Play like this, I'm in the post. It's all about having a bag and then knowing when to get in your bag and when you don't even have to. Little stuff, man. Look at this defense right here. Look, I drop, I tag the pick and roll, get the block on the center. Oh my gosh, that was crazy. And then look, he ends up going out of bounds. He was so scared and so rattled that the 2-guard blocked him. He ended up stepping out of bounds, y'all. That was crazy. But do the little stuff, y'all. Play defense. Get a couple steals. Get a couple blocks. All right? A lot of players that act like they're getting ignored on offense. They cry if they're wide open. They cry if their teammates are missing them, man. But you got to think, part of the reason that your teammates are probably missing you is because, one, you're not properly spacing the floor. You're not properly spotting up for them. All right? So, of course, they're going to miss you sometimes. You're just running around. You're confusing them. As a point guard, as a main point guard myself, it's very, very confusing sometimes when you're running with a team full of players who everybody's just running around doing whatever. Because as a point guard, as a playmaker, you don't know who's open, who's going to be open, what the team's doing. There's no structure. There's no, system. It's just random backyard basketball. So if you're playing random backyard basketball, don't sit here and expect to be an elite scorer. Don't sit here and expect to touch the ball a lot and to score a lot, man, because it's just unrealistic. When everybody on the court is running around randomly, just everybody's trying to do everything, it makes it where nobody can do nothing. So if you guys want to score, set the tone. Even a play like this, I'm spotting up, I'm standing still in the corner for like 10 seconds. And I'm not hopping on the mic. Yo, hit me. I'm wide open. Circle, 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 bro. I'm wide open. You got to hit me. You got to find me, bro. I'm not like getting mad. I'm not getting frustrated. I'm just standing still. I'm waiting for my opportunity. And once my opportunity comes, I'm cashing out with it. So many players, man, they're wide open for 3 or 4 seconds and then they start getting frustrated. But understand, in random basketball, man, these players don't know what's going on. You might stand still for 10 seconds before you finally get the ball. But stay locked in, stay ready so you don't have to get ready. A lot of players, they're open for 3 or 4 seconds, and they finally get the ball like 6 seconds later, and they're still open, but they say, oh, I'm not ready. They pump fake, miss. I wasn't ready. I didn't even know I was going to get the ball. Stuff like that, you have to always stay ready so you don't got to get ready, man. And set the example for your team. I'm playing defense. I'm spotting up. People, it's like they want to feed me. Even though I'm taking a lot of shots, and yes, there's a lot of teammates who will get jealous. You could be going 20 for 20, not miss a single shot, and your teammates would still get jealous. Look at this, by the way. It takes me out of the dunk meter. Their point guard just took me out the dunk meter. That was pretty crazy. But as I was saying, your teammates definitely will get jealous if you score a lot. But also, if you just make the right play, your teammates will start to look for you way more. If you spot up, if you play defense, if you space the floor, if you don't cry and bitch in the game chat, pardon my French, but if you just play solid and play cool, calm, and collected, your team will naturally want to hit you. If you're playing defense like this, let's say my teammates aren't hitting me. It doesn't matter if they hit me or not because I'm still going to get the ball on defense. I'm going to impact the game my own way. All right, so those are all the main tips I have to score efficiently with randoms, y'all. Like this video, subscribe, comment down below. Let me know if you guys want to see this full build. Like I said, I just made it, so comment down below if you guys want the full 6'8" Michael Jordan build. I'm gonna be dropping it very, very soon. Make sure to subscribe, y'all. Join my Discord as well. I'm leaving the link in the description. Make sure to follow God, y'all. Follow God, follow his spirit every single day, every single way, every single breath, y'all, because that's always the most important thing, is following God. Hope you guys have a blessed rest of your day, and peace.